Hi everyone. I just wanted to go through this week's assignment. So this should be the fourth video that you watch. Not every week is going to be like this. I'll usually just have a video that either walks through some very specific major assignments, but weekly it's just going to be okay, here's what you do, just to make sure that you have a list of things that you know that you can check off. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. So I'm going to pull up D2L here. And as you want to start doing every week, you want to go to the content area. Remember, yours is going to look just a little different from mine. I'm in week 1, but remember that if you see overview with all these materials, right, you then want to click on the weekly information. So for this week, we do have quite a bit on our plates, right? So you have the videos to watch. So here's the syllabus introduction, and then there's a copy of the syllabus. So it's a pretty good idea to have your syllabus if you're able to print it and in front of you when you go through that video, but it's certainly not necessary. I just wanted to post it here so that you not only have a place where you can go to access it, but you can also look at it side by side the video if you wanted to. There's also the second video, which is about the just general D2L and introduction, where to go and what to do. And then I also included the discussion post instructions, which is the third video. Remember, y'all, in all three of those, there's some questions that you'll need to answer in the email that's going to be due this week. Okay, that's going to be due on Wednesday. So here's the online discussion post rubric if you want to take some time to look through that. And then it just jumps right into your weekly assignments. So your week 1 writing journal is going to be here, and that's just something where I want you to introduce yourselves to one another. So read the general information, where I really urge you to use Microsoft Word to save your posts just so that you have them somewhere. Down the line for your paper portfolio, you'll want to have a copy of your paper topic discussion posts so that you can revise them, peer review them, and then submit them. But I really recommend you keep all of your discussion posts somewhere just in case D2L times out, if you get kicked off the internet, whatever the case may be. Okay, so I want you to make sure that you answer each question and any prompt pretty thoroughly, but I really encourage you only share the things that you're comfortable with sharing, because everybody can see this. You don't have to get far too personal for your own comfort level, okay? So just make sure that you're keeping that in mind. For the week 1 writing journal, I want you to make sure that you note that your initial response is going to be due by Wednesday at 11:59 p.m., but you also need to respond to 2 colleagues by Friday at 11:59. So write your post, have that, out there, and then make sure at some point between Wednesday and Friday, you're going back and responding to at least 2 people, okay? You as the original author also, if somebody chooses your post to respond to, go in there and engage with that person, whether it's just hitting respond and saying, hey, thanks, I appreciate that, or oh yeah, I know what you mean, just something brief. It doesn't have to be, a novel, but you want to make sure that you're engaging and appreciating the people who are responding to you. That's where the discussion part of this comes in, and your grade depends on it, so make sure you're keeping that in mind. So that's the week 1 writing journal. After that, you'll have your week 1 reading response. Okay, so that's due by Friday at 11:59 p.m. For this week, I want you to watch a video. So here's a link here. If you have trouble with that link, just let me know. I can send you it in another format. What I want you to do is watch that video, and watch it not only for the meaning, but I also want you to see how the argument is constructed by the speaker. Okay, we want to focus on both of those things as we read, down the line in the class. So I ask you, in one paragraph that's only 4 to 5 sentences, summarize the talk that Ron Finley offers. You're going to have to pick and choose the most important points. In 4 to 5 sentences, it's going to be hard to kind of crunch all the information down, but that's part of the work we do when we summarize or annotate something. In a second and third paragraph, I want you to break down how Finley constructs his talk. So, how is he effective as a speaker, if you believe he's effective? How does he share information? Does he get really personal? Is he really clinical? Is he basing everything on research? We all write in different ways. We all present information in different ways. So what is Finley doing here? How is he relating this information to us? Who is his audience, right? And make sure that you're revising and editing. You also have a paper topic discussion. That prompt will be posted on Wednesday for you to see, but it is going to encourage you to go back to Finley's TED Talk that you did for your reading response and just kind of dig in a little bit more. Okay, so that's what's due this week in addition to that email that you're going to send me. So it's just a way to practice sending email, but also to, show me that you've watched the videos and, you're paying attention, and always let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so that's for week 1. Again, if you have some questions, you can post in the Q&A area of our discussion board, or you can send me an email directly, or you can always meet me during the office hours in the instant message feature. All right, take care and good luck this week.